Hello there, and welcome to the Village Opens. This is a channel that I open things. I take them out of boxes or out of plastic sleeves, and I show them to the camera, and it's unboxing. It's content, I promise. In this video, me and Fred are going to be unboxing the 2017 Masters Division World Championship deck. Basically, whoever won the Masters Division of the World Championships back in 2017, they made little deck boxes of the decks that they use, and it was really cool. And both me and Fred at the time were involved in the competitive scene, so we were interested in these, and we opened them. Yes, I do know that this is like 4 years old. It's very old, I'm sorry. But I thought it was still interesting enough and potentially a walk down memory lane for some of you to see some content from back in 2017 when this was still relevant. But I promise on this channel we are going to be opening relatively new things. I have plans to do celebrations, and I have plans to open up the new set that's coming out in February of 2022. But until those things can happen, here's some older content to walk down memory lane with. And I still think it's a pretty enjoyable and entertaining video. So let's go ahead and get into opening some cards. Wow, so cool. Cards. Let's go. Welcome to some more Pokemon unboxing.
Yeah, we're pretty excited. This is some really premium product.
We have
World Championship 2017.
And we have one deck.
Deckaroonies.
This is from the Senior Division.
And this is from the Masters Division. But this is Gargalade, which some remember fondly from like the 2009 format. Very old format. Where a deck called Gargalade was played. And it's in a very different, takes a very different form here, the intensity.
Oh, yeah.
It has a different form it takes.
Is that? Okay.
So here we've got, of course, the deck, the box, the man, the myth, the legend, Gargalade in 2017. And this little Worlds book. Now, there's one of them in there, too, but do you want to read through this now?
Yeah, let's do
Look
that.
through it. So this is just a little bit of history about where it was. It was in Anaheim this year, in California.
Oh, whoa, that's a lot.
Here's the countries participating. These are the brackets. So these are the brackets for the final, for like the top 8, right? Yeah, it's the brackets for the top 16 for each division. This is juniors,
Oh, cool.
this is seniors, and this is masters.
Actually, that's kind of cool.
And this is the Masters World Champion, Diego Casaraga.
And a lot of pictures from
Worlds in Anaheim, California. There's little profiles for all of. I don't know if it's top 8 or top 4.
I think it's top 4.
Yeah, because I know only the top 4 of each division got their decks printed, or maybe it was top 2. I'm not actually sure. I think they just took the top 4 to 6 decks that were different, because I know multiple people with the same decks top 8 pretty often.
Oh, that makes sense. So
And they're obviously not going to print like 2 water box lists with the same, with a couple cards different between them.
Oh, is this is VGC?
Yeah, this is the VGC sets.
Cool.
It shows like nature, moveset, ability, held item, all that. Doesn't show EVs. Because Nintendo doesn't want casuals to know those exist. Yeah. So that's the booklet. Now we get to go through these decks.
Well, there's
this is very exciting.
That.
And there's a little Anaheim pin.
Yeah.
This is going on my pin hat. It's got a little Pikachu. It says Anaheim.
Is yours? Why is? Oh, they're all blue. Okay. I thought yours was red from the red box, but no, I'm silly.
Nope. This is going on my pin hat.
On my backpack.
So this is like the title card of the deck, sort of. This is Gardevoir GX.
Do we want to go down?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we don't. It's fine. This that's probably good. This one allows you to attach an extra energy from your hand once per turn. As long as it's a fairy energy, it lets you once per turn attach fairy energy.
Nice.
And you have infinite force, 30 damage times the amount of energy attached to both Pokemon, both active Pokemon, which is really good. And then Twilight GX shuffles 10 cards from your discard pile into your deck, so you never deck out.
Nice.
So Gardevoir GX is really good. Helps you power up your whole team. Gallade is really good. Premonition, the ability. He's also a stage 2 that evolves from the same thing as she does, Corellia. Premonition lets you look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put them back on top in any order once per turn.
That's pretty good.
And Sensitive Blade is 60 plus. Instead of 60, it does 130. Yeah, 130. If you played a supporter card this turn, which you usually do, just because that's your draw support, you can Lysander something up and kill it with Sensitive Blade. Or I guess now it's Guzma it up. Let me see what order this is in. So there's 2 more Gardevoir GXs in the deck. That's the only Gallade's a 1 of. There's one Wonder Energy, 4 DCEs, some Fairy Energy, of course. Something really cool about this format was this is the last format where we're gonna have really, really uber consistent searching. So this is gonna be one of the last formats where you can play a toolbox deck and have it go off. These are the Ralts and the Curlias that evolve into the important Pokemon. 3 Tapu Leles. So our supporters were very important to us in this deck because there's 3 Tapu Lele GXs. They allow you to fetch out a supporter and go ahead and put it in your hand when they enter. And then we have 2 Remoraid's and an Octillery. Octillery being the important one here. That lets you put some cards from the bottom. That lets you draw cards so you have 5 cards in your hand. I was thinking of Claydol from the 08 format, but he lets you draw cards so you have 5 in your hand once per turn. This deck did not play any Shaman. We have Alolan Vulpix, which is actually an ideal opener for this deck because for 0 energy, you can search up 2 Pokemon from your deck and put them in your hand, which is very helpful. All right. So there's a Diancie, and for 1 Fairy Energy, you can search out and evolve one of your Pokemon.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool.
Probably that boy.
Right, yeah, that's the idea. And then also, you can heal 30 damage from each of your fairy Pokemon, Diamond Storm, and this is a 1 prize knockout, not being a GX, so that's helpful. Now the trainers, the most important part. Professor Sycamore, playset, that's pretty sweet. Discard your hand, draw 7 cards. The optimal draw supporter until it rotates out, which will be this rotation. Hex Maniac gets rid of all the abilities until end of turn, so if you're playing against them with like a Garbodor, Garbodor gets rid of all the abilities. If you're playing against somebody who's running a deck with a lot of abilities, Ice Path or whatever, you can get rid of it. Rare Candy, great card. Lets you evolve your Ralts immediately into your Gardevoir or Gallade. Rescue Stretcher lets you either return a Pokemon from your discard pile to your hand or shuffle 3 from your discard pile into your deck. Nice. Super Rod, shuffle 3 Pokemon or basic energy in any combination back into your deck. Handy stuff for late game. 4 Ultra Balls, discard 2 cards and search a Pokemon out of your deck. You can discard cards and fetch out pieces of your combo. 4 Versus Seeker, as was the standard fare in any deck at this time. It's an item, put a supporter from your hand back into from your discard pile back in your hand, sorry. Acerola is amazing. Return one of your Pokemon with damage counters on it back to your hand. Oh. And all the cards attached to it. Searching your deck for a basic Pokemon, or 3 basic Pokemon, or 1 basic Pokemon EX, and putting them onto your bench is an amazing supporter. Choice Band makes you deal 30 more damage to Pokemon EX and GX. It's a Pokemon tool you can attach to your Pokemon. Pretty good. Field Blower discards 2 Stadiums or Energy cards attached to your opponent's Pokemon. Guzma is a Lysander plus a Switch as a supporter, so put one of your opponent's Pokemon up to their active spot and switch yourself. And then, of course, there's 3 ends. The classic Nightmare card. Both players shuffle their hands in their decks and draw equal to the remaining prize cards. So, really good stuff, really good stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that video of us opening up the Masters Division World Championship deck. I thought it was pretty cool. We had a bunch of fun opening it. Next week, we're going to be opening some more stuff, so make sure you come back and stay tuned. And if you don't want to miss it, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That'd be fucking baller, my guy. Do it. And while you're down there, leave a like and potentially share this video with someone you think would enjoy seeing some competitive deck explanations from back in 2017. I don't know. There's probably someone out there. You should share it. They'd be gratitude towards you. And while you're down there subscribing, liking, and sharing, make sure you also leave a comment of suggestions of what you would like to see me and potentially Fred open up. Leave those suggestions down in the comments. I want to see them, and I'll try to get them. No promises, though. That is it for this video. There's probably some more videos on screen. You should click on them if you're interested, or if you're not interested, still just click on them. That'd be cool. But that's it for this week. Hopefully you come back next week when we're going to open more things. So I will see you then.